Hey guys, it's Natalia and welcome back to another episode of Fashion Design 101. Today I'm going to show you how to pattern a circle skirt because if you watch a lot of my videos, I use the pattern for a circle skirt all the time. It's one of the easiest to do and I just find it very useful whether or not you're just making an actual little circle skirt or if you're using it as a skirt for a dress, or even if you're doing like a baby doll dress and you want to have a circle skirt that starts from up here. Like, it all works the same way. It's a kind of pattern that you can actually use for a lot of different things and I find myself using all the time, even though I don't particularly find myself just making literal circle skirts, but it is just something that becomes really useful. I use it for gowns, I use it for so many things. So I'm going to show you how to do it yourself, and then I'm going to show you my biggest life hack in how to figure it out without doing all the math yourself. But I think it's always important to know how it works and how it all comes about before you start using too many tools that don't allow you to fully learn the process for yourself. So we're going to start with the math. We're going to go take it back to geometry class and then I'll show you how to cheat the system. I'm going to show you how I pattern it out on paper because I have no need to be making a full circle skirt right now and I don't want to waste fabric on just making a circle skirt for no reason. So I'm going to show you on paper how it works, and then from there it's really easy to transfer to fabric and then build it out. When laid flat, a circle skirt pattern is going to be something like this. This would all be your fabric, this would be the opening for your waist, and this would be your center back seam. So to pattern this out, we just need to figure out what the radius of this circle would be, and then the length of this circle out here depends on the length of the skirt. We know that this is the formula to find a circumference. So the circumference of that circle is gonna be your waist measurement. So say our circumference is 26. What we need to do is find the radius. How do we do that? We divide it by 2 pi on both sides and we get roughly 4.14 equals our radius. So now let's use that to make our pattern. So if this was my fabric and these are my selvages, I'm gonna fold it this way and then I'm gonna fold it again this way. And now here we're gonna measure out our radius. So this is our 4.4. From this corner you can measure it out all the way around and it should create a quarter of a circle here. And then to find the length of your skirt, you're gonna measure from your waist down to where you want your skirt to be. So say this is the length that I want it to be. You're gonna measure from here to find your length and do that all the way around to create your circle skirt. So now we're gonna cut out our fabric by cutting through here first, and then we cut here. And when we open this up, we have our circle skirt pattern, and then all you would need to do is cut one of these sides so that you can open it up and that becomes your seam. And that is how you do a circle skirt pattern. If you don't love to do math and want an easy way out, Mood Fabrics has a circle skirt calculator that I use all the time. So here you can choose inches or centimeters, you can choose the length, mini, midi, maxi, let's go with mini, and then select the fullness. You can also do a quarter, a half, 3/4 full. I usually like to do full, so we're gonna go for full. And then here you type in your waist measurement. Let's put in 26 like we did earlier, and then we calculate yardage. And then here it'll tell you the radius, the fabric width, the fabric length, everything that you need to make your skirt. And here you can see what I showed you where you have both folds here, the length, the radius, and that is how you make your circle skirt. I will say, I do think they make the radius a little bit smaller because when you're cutting your fabric out like this, it's technically on bias and it does tend to stretch. So I do think they recommend it to you a little bit less than what it's supposed to be. So it doesn't stretch as much and you don't have as many adjustments, but I always like to have more than less. So that is my only thing with this. So that is it for today's video. I hope this was useful. I use a circle skirt pattern all the time, and I hope that now that you've learned this, you will too. If you're new here, I have an entire series called Fashion Design 101 where I teach you everything from the very basics of sewing to more advanced techniques, and I'm always open to requests, so feel free to leave any comments down below, things you want me to cover. And of course I'll have the full Fashion Design 101 playlist linked down below as well, so you guys can check out all the other episodes if you want to catch up and learn some more things. That being said, that is it for today's video. Subscribe for more if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!